Now we're going to make a call, and you can make the call, it doesn't matter what you say.
Okay.
But basically, look at the button here. Always make sure you push it before you talk, don't just push it and talk. So it'll be Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, taxiing 31, Gawler. Say that now first.
Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, taxiing 31, Gawler.
That's it. Push the button and do it.
The 31.
Yep.
Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, taxiing 31, Gawler.
Yes. Is that the first one you've done?
Yeah.
Well done. Good job. Easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not big right. Okay, so now we're going to taxi. So we can put that away for now.
Welcome back to the channel. I must say that I love sharing my aviation passion with others. It's such a great joy. Today you'll get to meet Avani. Avani's a new student, and in today's lesson we get to revise the basic skills of straight and level flight and introduce coordinated turns. Avani was also introduced to the basic radio calls which we were required to give. It's never easy to start with, but she made several calls to what I'd call a pilot standard. But the even better part of today's video involved Avani's mother being given a brief flight with me so she could understand firsthand what happens with Avani when we go flying. I somehow think Mum might be my next student. Always a great joy to share what we aviators sometimes may just take for granted. It was a beautiful day, so come with us and enjoy my office.
Slow us down.
Okay.
Okay. If we've got sufficient runway and we have an engine problem, we're going to go back to the runway by pushing this forward. Because we've got to come down. If we have insufficient runway here, we've got paddocks left and right. We can go wherever we like. Okay, and the last one says, most importantly, what does it say?
Under 1,000 feet.
No turning
Don't
back.
turn back.
So if we're out there and we've got an engine failure, we're not going to turn back. Whatever's out in front, there's a very good saying that says, if you have an engine failure on takeoff, land straight ahead and go to hospital, turn back and you'll go to the morgue.
Yeah.
Most important to remember that, right? Okay, before we take off, every time we take off, is the plane fit to fly? The flaps set where I want them? Yes, they are. Is the fuel pump on? Yes, it is. Are the instruments still green? Yes, they are. And finally, is the trim set for takeoff still? Yes, it is. We're done.
Okay.
So put that away. You're going to make a call. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, lined up and rolling 31, Gawler. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, rolling 31, Gawler.
Okay.
Say that loud.
Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, rolling, runway 31, Gawler.
That's it. Hit the button.
Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, rolling, runway 31, Gawler.
That's 2 out of 2. Not bad, is it? Okay. Take the brake off. Okay. So we don't need the brake anymore. So you can take your hand off that, put it up on the stick, and then we use the power. I'll come with you, but you're going to do the takeoff. And at 40 knots, we're going to start to pull the stick back together. A little bit of right foot wants to go left. Ease the power on. A bit more right foot. Bit more right foot. There it is there. Push, push, push. Keep it there. Nice and smooth on the feet. Push it. There we are there. Here we go. There we are at 40 knots. We can pull the stick back and just wait for it. Hold it there. Just hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. And it's flying. Get the nose on the horizon. Whoops, that's the front wheel. Just keep the nose on the horizon. Beautiful. And you're flying. Look, Mum, no hands. Beautiful. So we look for 70 knots as our climb out speed, and you can use the trim. If this is too hard, use the trim to hold it around the back of these ships. That's better. See your shadow there. Keep it coming. We must never go, see that red roof there?
Yeah.
We never want to cross over. Nice. We don't want to cross over that. There you are, you're flying. Now, keep coming around, that's good, yep, nice. Now we want to put the flaps up. When we straighten up here, so I have a little routine that says when I want the flaps to go up, I've got to put the nose up. So you have your hand on the flap, flaps up, nose up. Just stops us from falling, dropping. Right? And then trim it again. I'll make a call at the moment. Call of traffic, Jabiru 7693 departing downwind, 31 on climb, 2,500 departing overhead the field. Caller. Horrible. This is flying.
Really peaceful.
So come round to the right a little bit. See the highway here?
Yeah.
We want to stay just to the left of the highway. Come round to the right a little bit. That's it, nice and smooth. Always think of your movements like patting a cat.
Yeah.
Take it away from your mouth just a little. That might be better. I think when we get back we should put Mum in the... I think, what do you reckon?
Yeah.
At least you know what you're doing. So let's just talk about what you're doing. So we're climbing up here at 500 foot a minute.
Yeah.
Which is about right. You're doing 80 knots, which is fine. You've got no pressure in your hand. Let go of the stick for a minute. No. So you've got that trimmed nicely. And you're holding 80 knots. That's perfect. That wings down a little bit. Use the horizon as a line, so that if you see like that, or like that,
Yeah.
you're not straight. Okay. Come out to the right just a little bit. Call of traffic, Jabiru 7693, departed upwind, runway 31 on climb, 2,500 tracking to the northeast, caller. There's not much really to flying at all, is there?
No.
Yeah, so you're looking for these visual clues.
Yeah.
Because this is your biggest instrument. This you don't need to look down there much at all. That's the one you've got to be looking for. We're looking for other aircraft. Planes that might be around us. Around to the right just a little bit more. That's it. Nice. Look at our ball up here now. Perfectly level. See that?
Yeah.
Which is the same as that ball down there. I just find it easier for you to watch that one. So when you come out of it again, it's in the middle. So we were talking about this coordinated turning, right? Which is an important skill to make sure you maintain. Basically, it becomes a feeling. So my controls for a minute, you say your controls. My controls. So basically, we want to make sure that no matter if I want to go left, I put the left foot in, and get over to the left, and the ball stays in the middle. I'm up here, right? I'll come around to the right now, right foot. Basically, right. I want to come out of it again, pushing it back again.
Yeah.
Level stays the same. Now I'm going to do a reasonably steep turn to the left. Don't worry about it, it'll be okay. And I want you to see that no matter what we do, the level's going to be the same.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a bit hard with that sun on us. Here we go. Go over this way. Right side. Look at the water level.
Yeah, it stays the same.
Stays the same no matter what.
Yeah.
Make it even steeper. Ball still in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay? Come out of it again. Ball stays in the middle. Always in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, it might pop out momentarily, but basically we're looking for the middle.
Yeah.
Okay? So now your controls?
My controls.
Your controls. So now do a turn to the right. Power back a little bit. Keep the water in the middle. It's up this end a little bit, so use a little bit more right foot. Just a touch. There it is there. Kind of flop around with the movement of the air, of course. Yeah, who's the girl? Hey? Welcome to my office. Now come out of it, left foot. Nice and smooth. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna have a bit of fun now.
Okay.
So the turns one thing that you've got to keep coordinated, but we can also do climbing and descending turns. So let's assume we wanted to go out here to the right and we wanted to go to 3,500. So how do we climb?
Attitude and then add power.
Okay, so start your turn.
Radio check for 7604.
Yeah, 7604, 7693, reading about 3, very staticky.
Okay, it's out of a handheld, so I'm just trying out a new handheld.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm 10 miles to the north.
No worries, thank you.
Okay, so we want to climb to the right. So we push the power in, pitch it up, full power, always full power to climb, all the way, and then start to turn to the right, keeping the level. Use your right foot, it is there. We want to climb up at about 70 knots. Coming around, keep it pitched up. So we're turning, but we're climbing as well. There we are at 3,500. Stop the turn. Beautiful. Attitude. Power. Hold it there and then trim it so we don't go up or down. So basically you don't want any pressure in your hand. The way you know that, it's just sort of fly hands free.
Yeah.
But I'll trim this badly for you, right? So how you feel that?
Oh, yeah.
You're forcing it, aren't you?
Yeah.
So then trim it so you don't have that pressure.
Yeah.
That's good. So now do a gentle turn to the left and climb up to 4,000 feet. So how do we climb? Push the power in. Push, push, push all the way and pitch it up. Time of returning. Up. And then you'll need to trim it there to hold it in that position. Here we're going up. 3,700. And when we get to nearly 4,000, we're nearly there now, we stop the turn. Stop the turn now. Your right foot as well, good. Now we're going to climb it, don't do that. So drop the nose and bring attitude, nose right first, attitude, power, and trim it to hold there. Now we're at 4,000 feet. Perfect. That's flying. Want me to get out now? So can you see the airport over there?
Yeah.
The runway? Cool. So let's go around to the right. So nice gentle turn to the right. Perfect turn. I always like to give compliments where I'll tell you when you're wrong. Trust me, I will. But that's a perfect turn. You can't ask for more than that. Okay. So just to show what it looks like when it's perfectly balanced, right? We're going up just a little bit. So forward just a touch. There we are there. So we're not going up or down.
Yeah.
When I tell you to, I want you to take your feet off the pedals and bring them up to the back of the seat. Okay? We're not going to touch the stick, we're just going to do that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. What's happened to the nose?
Going up.
Why is that? We're climbing. All we did was move our feet. But guess what's going to happen? Now it's going to go down. Fine, let it go down. But as it goes down, it's going to gather speed.
Yeah.
As it gathers speed, it's going to get lift.
Yeah.
Now it's going to go back up again. Here it goes. I'm not doing anything. Now put your feet on the pedals. So the weight of our legs has changed the balance.
Wow. Yeah.
So if we want to climb, if we want to descend, take the power away.
Yeah.
And 500 foot a minute is a reasonable descent.
Okay.
I'm just going to be silly for a minute. You don't want that.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel nice, and you don't have to. So 500 is really... Now we're back at 4,000. Cool. So the weight of our feet changed the balance of the aircraft. So can you imagine if we put, I'm just being silly, a Labrador dog behind the seat, a big dog, what would happen? We're going to be pitched up, aren't we?
Yeah.
So our centre of gravity is something we must balance
Yeah.
at all times. So now I want you to descend to the left down to 3,500. Now we're coming down fairly quickly, aren't we?
Yeah.
Bring the power back. 2,000. Perfect descending turn. Ball centre. Always step on the ball. On the side that is about, relax your feet, relax. That's about, I've got it wrong now. There it is there. Beautiful. Straighten it out. Go for a fly. Attitude. Straighten level. Get the nose right. Always get it right first with the big stick and then trim it with the small one after. So the other thing is, we're not going to do it today, but down the track we're going to teach you to recover from when the wings have stalled, when they've stopped flying.
Okay.
Which is the worst thing that could ever happen to a pilot, of course. Not that. But the recovery is not with the stick. So I've got the controls at the moment, so if I come around here, so I'm using the stick over here, aren't I?
Yeah.
To turn it over, right? So we're going to do this, put a bit of power on. To hold it down. So I don't want you to touch the stick. It's a nice calm day. In a minute, I want you to use your right foot. You look at this, it's the top foot is your right foot at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just gently push the right foot in and see what happens. Brought us back again.
Yeah.
We didn't touch this.
Yeah.
So the rudder not only yaws the plane, we can use it to raise the wing.
Okay.
Okay, so now my right one has dropped, that's it. So correct it with your left foot. Always think of the top foot. The idea? It'll come out to the right. Use your left foot. Takes a while. Make it come.
Yeah.
So we can use, in a stall, if the wings were to stall and one of the wings had dropped, we have to use our feet,
Yeah.
not this. If we use the stick, it'll actually make it worse.
Yeah.
Okay? So what we're going to introduce now, you're doing really well. What we're going to introduce now is we're going to have about a 45-degree bank.
Okay.
So it's a little steeper than you're used to, but basically to make you feel comfortable, steeper turns, and also make you very accurate.
Okay.
So, we're nearly at 4,500 feet again. Let's just go down. How do we go down? Power back. Going down straight ahead. Back to about 2,000. So when we've been descending, it'll be power attitude trim at 4,000. So put power on now. That'll stop the descent. 2,800. Power. Attitude. Don't let it come up. Attitude. And then trim it. That's it. And there's your mountain top again. So this time, in your own time, no rush, do one to the right. So we are climbing. Climb. 45's about there. About there. We're going down a little bit, so just pull it back. That's enough. Come out of it. Nailed it. Well done. You've been a good girl, now you can go for a fly. And look out the window. I mean, that's... Are you looking for traffic, obviously?
Yeah.
But it's why you're doing it. You're in control. I'm helping you, but you're doing it. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, 10 to the northeast, 4,200, inbound, estimate time 4:2, Gawler. Where'd you go? Back to Gawler, to the left. Okay, so there we are there, right? So we've got to join the circuit. So we've got to start
Gawler
coming down.
traffic, Papa India Tango lining up and rolling 3-1, glider towing Gawler.
Now today's easy. You see the...
Whereabouts are you, Ian?
I made a call, 10 to the north, inbound. You see the Gawler Dam? It's like a bikini bottom.
Yeah.
The grey, and it's opposite the second factory on the right hand side of the highway. If you can't ever find it, that's where it's going to be. We must make a call there. We're going to start coming down now, so bring the power back. 2,000 again. One's easy to make. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, over Gawler Dam, 2,500, inbound.
Gawler, Jabiru 813431 Gawler.
Okay, let's just stop the descent. So now it's power, attitude, and then trim it so it doesn't go up or down. We'll make it again. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, over Gawler Dam, 2,500, inbound.
Okay. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, over Gawler Dam, 2,500, inbound.
Yep.
Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, over Gawler Dam, 2,500, inbound. Gawler.
Good a girl. So start slowing it all down now. I like the fact you're using your feet. Don't forget to use the stick with it as well. Now straighten it up. Left foot, left. There, beautiful. Coming down. Yeah, 7693. We'll do a midfield crosswind on 3-1.
Traffic Gawler, Jabiru 8135 is entering and backtracking 3-1 Gawler.
We're going down a little bit faster. Good. And when we're nearly at 1,200, it'll be power, attitude, trim.
Traffic Gawler, Jabiru 8135 is lining up
Power.
and rolling on 3-1 Gawler.
Attitude, power, 2,800. And Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, joining midfield crosswind 3-1, Gawler. Okay, my control.
Gotcha visual.
Your
Ian.
controls.
About to see the runway over there in a minute. These that you have to get used to what you're looking for. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, final 3-1 full stop, Gawler. This is a very rough runway. I'll land on the bitumen today. A bit smoother.
Thanks, Andrew.
We're down. Get the checklist out. So we've got our landing tidy up, right? So what's the first one say?
Off.
Fuel pump off.
Flaps.
Up. And when we get to the hangar, we'll do the rest of it. Bit of power. Take the hand. Take that. There, stop it. Stop it, stop. Close. So now we've got the shutdown. Any way you can. Okay. Seatbelts down there somewhere. Okay. We can talk to each other. Yeah. It's just near your mouth. That's about there. That's it. It's just like being in a car,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah.
I thought it's such a nice smooth day you'd enjoy this, so
Oh, thank you, thank you.
if it was a rough day I wouldn't do it. So we'll get someone landing here, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Caller traffic, Jabiru 7693, entering and backtracking 31, caller. Caller traffic, Jabiru 7693, line up and rolling 31. Just for a second, caller. And we're flying. That's it. Look at this.
Caller traffic.
Now the air is starting to get a little rougher.
Yeah.
But when I was with the Varney this morning, it was beautiful. Absolutely calm.
Yeah.
Caller traffic, Jabiru 7693, downwind 31, caller.
Beautiful. Yeah.
7693, this is Jabiru 8135. Radio check, please.
Yeah, 7693, reading your 5.
Thank you, leading you 5 also.
So you can see that little plane that landed there before,
Yeah.
that's in there now. Get up here very quickly, don't we?
Yeah.
And we're going to start coming down again and we'll land.
It's look beautiful in here.
Oh, it is. You wouldn't know you're inside a plane, would you, really?
Oh, yeah.
So now we're going to turn left. We just land it over the side and around it comes. So I'm steering with my feet. So
Yeah, I'm trying to...
It's a really strange feeling, but then we've got to push it over with this as well, so we can make it
Oh,
that way. But if we want to turn, we use our feet. That turns us that way. There's the runway over there.
Caller, Jabiru 8135 is crossing 31, caller.
Caller, traffic Jabiru 7693 is about to turn final 31, caller. Full stop. Good, ease away. So there's the runway there.
multitasking, you know, doing radios.
Oh, it's busy. And you can look out for other aircraft, and there's gliders up there today as well. And we're down.
That was smooth landing.
The rough runway, it's even rougher over there. I thought you should do that, just at least you know what we're doing with your daughter.
Oh, yeah. Now I want to learn.
It's not hard. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll watch the video of Avani when I get it done this week.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. We can make it hard.
Yeah.
It's in our head. And as we get older, it gets harder. I was 61 when I started. I
Oh,
was really late. But,
but at last you did it, so.
oh yeah, my word. My life is much richer because I've done it. We're back again.
Oh, thank you.